Facebook. I wanted to have a discussion that I was sitting on my head earlier. I had a family member, which is a male, say earlier, I love my cousins. So I responded, I love you too. So he said 100 for sure, but he never said I love you too. So it leads me to keep thinking, like, what problem do we have as guys to tell our brothers that we love them? Like, we could say, nigga, I kill you. Nigga, I do this to you. You's a bitch, nigga. You this. Like, why we just can't say I love you? Like, I love my cousins. I love my partners. I love a lot of people. Like, I got a brother that's locked up. I talk to him daily. When me and him got out the phone earlier in the other day, I talked to him. We get out the phone. He said, I love you, brother. I said, I love you too. We don't have no problem with that. We not that don't make us seem I'm not gonna use the word gay because it's not even no gay term. It don't make us seem less masculine. I guess that's the word I'm looking for. Less masculine or feminine. We not feminine. That just mean, brother, I love you. So I don't want to see you harmed. I don't want to see nothing done to you. I don't just want you to be a nigga. You more than just a nigga. Which leads to the second thing I think about. Like, I got a lot of people that I talk to on the daily. And when I talk to them, they have lack of information of a lot of things, not just in life, such as buying a house, buying a car, reading, information on school, information on a lot of things that they don't have. So I would talk to them. A lot of people listen that don't know me, but then a lot of people that do know me, they feel like I'm a dummy. I guess like I don't know what I'm talking about. Like I mean I'm educated, not just use education because a lot of people is educated not just in going to school. They educated and just having reading some or just getting better understanding. Because a lot of stuff I had education on didn't come from just Hines Community College. It came from some of this came from my analysis, my life analysis of living. I learned some bad things. So when I got older, I learned to know what to take me and what to take with me. I'm sorry, and what to leave behind me. So I don't understand is like I feel like that's why we lost as a whole race of this community, not black and white. I said race of this community. It don't matter if you black, white, Hispanic, Mexican, or whatever you are. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like there's a lot of people in this community that can help you if you want to receive help. Besides just look at them in a bad character. You know what I'm saying? Like I got a lot of people to this day that talk about a lot of shit I did when I was a kid. Like you know me. You know what I'm saying? You don't know me. You knew of a character of who I was at that point. That's the character you knew at that point. I'm not that same character. You know what I'm saying? I own multiple businesses. I sit out here and I try to help a lot of people start businesses. I try to help people with information that they didn't even know on buying the house. I give you information that you didn't know because I have channels and I have people that I done met along the way that gave me information to get me where I'm at. So I feel like that's what you're supposed to do. When you learn something, you're supposed to help somebody else, not just try to take what you know and hold it to use it as a pawn over them to make yourself look like you this instead of helping your people and wonder why us as a whole ain't got nothing. Like, think about that. Like, we need lawyers and doctors and politicians to get down here and change some of the legislation and stuff that y'all see wrong every day, not just in this city and any other city and state. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of stuff going on that people gone. You know what I'm saying? We don't have nobody that's on the focus that I'm on. Like we got kids. Like our kids got to get older. You know what I'm saying? Somebody got to be the bridge to our kids getting older and getting there. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody would you bridge from me to where I was to get me to where I'm at today. You know what I'm saying? Or keep these kids where they at. You know what I'm saying? They already born with some type of, from my understanding of school or what I'm learning. You know what I'm saying? That because they study everything. It's like they born like that. These kids have mental disabilities from drugs we took as mothers being pregnant, or drugs we took as fathers sleeping with these women. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot going on already that we need to take a step and a dive back and readdress. but we can't readdress those things because we too busy focused on this character, these characters of everyday, these everyday characters that we come up with from being ourselves. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy with Kevin and being accepted with Kevin. I'm not trying to be this bubble. Like I explained to my wife one day, we was having a conversation. Like a lot of people seem to be wanting bubble. Like if I pull up somewhere and I'm on washing a car or some off my old analytics or being goofy, being stupid, just doing something to entertain the inner character of them, then they like me. But if I pull up talking, buying a house, something positive, buying credit, yeah, fixing your credit, buying stock, bond, putting trust funds for your kids, so don't nobody hear that. They don't want to talk to me. They don't want to know Calvin. They don't want to know the person on the other side that's behind the person that's making you laugh. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the stuff I think about every day. Like when I'm alone by myself, uh uh creating other content for my other platform that I have. You see what I'm saying? Like these are the things that I talk about on my platform. Like I'm gonna dive this into this platform too. This is who I am. You know what I'm saying? I'm not that bubble that everybody used to. You know what I'm saying? I'm not him. I'm a family man. Um, yes, I smoke weed. Yes, of course. I go to school. I have good education. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to help other people, rather if you white, black, Mexican, Hispanic, it don't matter what you are. I'm trying to help you like people help me because that was gonna make the world a better place. You know what I'm saying? You got to start with the person that you look at every morning. That's what I had to think about. You know what I'm saying? Like you have to start there. Besides, try to find a reason to not like somebody over your own analysis of yourself. You know what I'm saying? Of lack of thereof. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people that I used to hang with when I didn't have nothing. Before I was at this pinnacle to where I'm at now. Before I evolved to where I'm at now. I had a lot of people that fool with me, talk to me, hang with me. But once I started evolving, they removed themselves. So that started to make me think like, okay, I'm a cool guy. I don't really have problems with nobody. Nobody I really have a problem with because I'm a cool guy. I like to help people. I always been this way. Help people in any form, shape, or fashion that I can. So what caused this person to just pull back from hanging with me? Then you had to think. You know what I'm saying? You had to be serious with yourself at the time. You know what I'm saying? I'm starting to gain stuff, and all of a sudden this person pulled back. This person want to look at me like I'm the enemy, but you was once the same person that was wanting advice from me. You was once the same people that came and looked up to me, took my word as value to your household. You know what I'm saying? So that started making me translate things different. Like, okay, you know what? I'm not the problem. It's them. You have to let them be. You have to let people be and go live your life. You know what I'm saying? You can't. That's just what I come up with from that. But that's just some things that was on my mind. Like I said, that a lot of people don't even care nothing about it. A lot of those that mess with me care about a lot of things I talk about. I help a lot of people. I have a lot of people call my phone, need information, advice on a lot of things that I have information and advice on. You know what I'm saying? So just think about that. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with telling your brother you love him. You know what I'm saying? That don't make you less masculine. That don't make you not who you say you are. You know what I'm saying? That makes us try to keep us alive longer. You know what I'm saying? Us living longer. You know what I'm saying? Let's store information to these kids that'll help bridge them to something. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, I know how hard I had to work to get where I'm at today to leave my kids something because my parents had lack of information in their generation. So with the information I'm equipped with, I try to reach back and help them and then pull forward and help my kids. You know what I'm saying? But help is out there. Like I told my mama when we was talking in one conversation, you know what I'm saying? You got to seek knowledge. Knowledge is seek. Knowledge is not something that's gonna come to you. When you want a job and you want some money, you had to go fill out an application. So when you need some knowledge, knowledge is seek. Knowledge is not something somebody gonna just drop on your front door. I had to go seek. Like they say, you just better, you do better. You know what I'm saying? Y'all check out, look, subscribe on me on Gamble on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? That's my page, Gamble. You know what I'm saying? COD, baby, cash on delivery.